Hey guys, and welcome back to Food for Thoughts, a devotional podcast on Keep Trusting Almighty God. I'm Keita, and every day we expose spiritual patterns, break emotional cycles, and rise into the life of God designed for us. So take a breath, open your heart, let's keep trusting Almighty God, and let's pinch more of life together. Check it. False peace feels calm on the outside, but chaotic on the inside. Now let's talk about the kind of peace that isn't really peace at all. You know the feeling, right? You're sitting in a room, you're smiling, you're nodding, playing along, but instead your spirit is tight. Your chest feels heavy. Your intuition is whispering, that isn't right. But you stay quiet. You stay agreeable. You stay pleasant. You stay peaceful. Not because you're at peace, but because you're avoiding conflict. False peace is the performance you put on to keep the environment calm, right? So the real peace is the presence you carry when your spirit is aligned with the truth. False peace says, don't rock the boat, keep everything steady. But the real peace says, stand on what is true. False peace says, keep everyone comfortable, you know, eggshells. The real peace says, keep your soul protected. False peace is external. Real peace is internal. And what the Jezebel spirit thrives in is the environments where false peace is real normalized. So let's get a little biblical anchor going here. Now, Jesus said, my peace I leave with you. My peace I give you, not as the world gives. The world gives peace through avoidance. God gives us peace through his alignment, our alignment with him and his word. The world gives peace through silence, but God gives us peace through truth. The truth shall set us all free. The world gives us peace through pretending, fake and bake, fake and shake. But God gives us the peace through clarity. False peace is the world's version. Real peace is God's version. And the two cannot coexist. You need to choose who you serving. Satan or God. So now the devotional breakdown of Jezebel pattern. She uses false peace as a weapon. Why, you ask? Because false peace keeps you quiet. It keeps you compliant with the fakery. It keeps you emotionally small. You're trapped. You're being shrink. You lost your power. And you're spiritually disconnected to God. False peace keeps you tolerating what God told you to confront, but you acting all scared. You know what I'm saying? Squirming stuff. You over there scrambling and scraping. Shoot, Diddy got you now scrambling and scraping because you don't even know who you are. You allow the enemy to control your boundaries, control your discernment and your identity. False peace keeps you in a mindset of where you don't speak up. You don't challenge anything. You don't ask questions. You don't set boundaries. You disrupt the atmosphere. But when you are confident in who you are and you know who God is and what he does for you and what it means and what it looks like, it's going to look like your voice matters. It shows you that truth is valid. It shows you that your boundaries are holy. And discomfort is a signal you deserve protection. So you need to eliminate that false peace. Is emotional anesthesia. It numbs you so you don't feel the dysfunction in your life, in your space, around individuals who continue to thrive off of you being small. So real peace is spiritual oxygen. So let's breathe the life back into your soul. You did? Now, some actions that you can take. I want you to start by asking yourself, where am I pretending to be at peace? Shoot, write it down. Be honest with yourself. Don't play. Be bold and be unfiltered. Then, right underneath it, I choose real peace. Say it out loud. Say it with conviction and say it until your spirit raises. You did? Rises. So, in closing, you are stepping into a season where false peace will